If you're in a car with a man and he stops and asks for directions, listen carefully, because he won't. And it'll be your fault when he gets lost. A man comes home from work and he's greeted by his wife. She tells him she's good news and bad news about their car. The man said, "Okay, give me the good news." His wife replies, "The airbag works."
A farmer living by a country road is increasingly concerned by speeding traffic. Worried that he and his livestock are in danger, he calls the police and asks them to put up a sign. They put up a slow sign. It has no effect. They try putting up a pedestrian crossing sign, but that has no effect either. Finally, they try erecting a children at play sign, but the traffic still keeps hurtling past. Eventually, the father asks if he can put up his own sign, and the police agree. A few days later, a policeman stops by to see how things are going. He's amazed to see the traffic moving at such a snail's pace. Then he notices the farmer's homemade sign by the roadside. It reads, "Nudist colony."
A man goes shopping and sees a thermos flask. He asks the sales assistant what it does. "It keeps hot things hot and cold things cold," replies the assistant. He buys one and takes it to work the next day. "Look at this," he says to his workmates. "It's a thermos flask. It keeps hot things hot and cold things cold." "What have you got in it?" asks his friend. "2 cups of coffee and a chalk ice."
A motorist stops at a ford and asks an old rustic sitting nearby, how deep the water is. "Couple of inches," replies the rustic. The motorist drives into the ford and disappears in a seething mass of bubbles. "That's funny," says the old rustic. "It only comes halfway up them ducks."
A tramp knocks on the door of a large house and begs for a meal. "Tell you what," said the householder, "if you go round the back and paint my porch with whitewash, I'll give you all the food you can eat." The tramp agrees. He goes round the back, finds a tin of whitewash and a brush, and gets started. 10 minutes later, the tramp knocks on the door for his reward. "That was fast work," says the householder. "I thought it would take hours to paint that huge porch." "It wasn't so big," replies the tramp. "Oh, by the way, it isn't a porch, it's a BMW."